Hey family, yesterday we talked about communion or the Lord's Supper and why we partake in that when we're at church with the fellowship and the body. It's important today that we talk about examining ourselves why we do that or anytime that we come before the Lord. And Paul, he shares that and it kind of explains a little bit why in 1 Corinthians chapter 11, starting with verse 27 and working its way. It says, "Whoever therefore eats the bread or drinks of the cup of the Lord in an unworthy manner will be guilty concerning the body and the blood of the Lord." That's hard. That's hard right there. You got to really look at that and examine that. But he continues about that and says, "Let every person examine himself, then and so eat of the bread and the drink of the cup. For anyone who eats and drinks without discerning the body eats and drinks judgment on himself. That is why many of you are weak and ill, and some have died." Whoa. "But if we judged ourselves truly, we would not be judged. But when we are judged by the Lord, we are disciplined so that we may not be condemned along with the world." So what he's saying is, before you take communion, don't just take it. Don't just say, okay, here's the juice. Let me grab that. It's the cracker. It's my routine. My church does it once a month on, Communion Sunday. And okay, thank you. Say a prayer and just go about your business and live your life. No, actually, just really showing why we shouldn't do that. And actually, some things that we do that is not very good, right? It was a little like, wow, okay, maybe I should really think about that and examine myself. And I'm gonna challenge you today that not only do we do that with communion, before we take communion, it's a very serious thing, okay? This is something we do in remembrance of the Lord. It's not something we take lightly. This is something that's very serious, and we do it and we examine ourselves before we even partake. But I would go a little step further. Anytime we come before the Lord, we need to examine ourselves, examine our heart, examine our motive, everything. Before you pray, first of all, take a second. Before you pray, remember it is who you're actually talking to, okay? Sometimes we just, blah, 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 blah. No, this is the creator of the heavens, or this is the person who gave you breath in your lungs today. And it's the same person that can take it away. Whenever we worship, let's just not sing the hymns or sing the songs and just like read the words on the screen or just, let us actually examine ourselves and mean what we say. Let's say it with a right heart and a right place. Whenever we come before the Lord, let's not ever half step. Let's not just go through the motions of the Lord. Let's examine ourselves and make sure that our heart is really pure. All right, family. You guys have a blessed day.